Well, you was about to jump on the 2K?
Yeah, if you was on it, I was.
Yeah, I want to play this shit. Let me set all the shit in NBA and you can advance that shit.
Yeah. Then you get to wake up. So about to get in this zombies match.
Shit, too. What was Cam game? Oh, let's see what Cam. That nigga, why would you? Niggas are so dumb. I'm in another game. Nigga, you know what our time. Does Cam get the first win on that? Yeah, that nigga missed the time. Alright, you can just turn off injuries and then you can go ahead and do that.
I'm about to tell them niggas, I'm about to start leaving injuries on, so if you don't play, that's on you.
Right, say that shit. I bet you niggas.
Too many games being missed, fellas. Y'all keep missing them, nigga. You risking your niggas getting hurt. How about that?
Few better
Cam
places
game
in
is
the country weather-wise this time of year than this one right here, Tampa, Florida, and beautiful Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
It's ready whenever.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
just turn off the injury. But yeah, hit them niggas with that. Next time, y'all niggas be playing these games.
Between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
Oh, yeah, I think that what's the name shit and all that shit back on, too.
He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
The player drop limit and shit.
The who?
Get it down to the 47
little player drop limit.
9 yards to pick up
Oh.
it's a first down.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, it was off?
Runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game.
Oh, good shit.
Set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup,
I don't know how I got 37 million.
saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Benson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
McCaffrey following the penalty. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. The yardage numbers for him just keep piling up for his career. He's now topping, Charles, the 11,000-yard mark.
And just think about that. For most NFL running backs in their career, it feels like if they get to 1,000 yards, they've had a nice little run. He's over 11,000 yards, probably beyond his wildest dreams.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. The 20. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 5. A big play there from McCaffrey. 41 yards on the ground. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This
defense
and
is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Why not throw that?
Will be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Nowhere near
You know,
open.
to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Give me the... Oh! Come on. Don't do my nigga like that.
Now it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he's got Miller. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Got to.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds
Today is what? Tuesday?
Yeah.
And he was hit
Yeah,
as he
man,
threw
it's
it there
Thursday.
and forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few
That's
first
so
downs
weak.
on this
I
drive,
see what
but
I
getting
need
the
to do.
Come
incompletion
on, nigga, let me
there
grab the
should give them
fucking
something to
cursor,
build on
stupid.
and maybe turn the tide.
I know it, and I just delete all that shit. I'm not about to do it. Go back.
Throws right side, and that's
Delete
complete.
what?
He's going to go out of
We're gonna
bounds
leave
with
it
a
the whole real
10-6
tag. I wasn't about to rewrite all that.
23 yards
No,
to pick
sir.
up there.
1-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Benson.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one,
God,
I
he's
would
so
think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more.
Oh, hold your block, Win.
Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter.
What you doing?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Buccaneers' 15-yard line.
This is caught.
Good catch.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Number 84.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. The gun. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Joey Slide out to kick off after the touchdown.
Oh, strip that nigga.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. If the crowd goes, first do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Oh, he's so good, yo. Oh, he's so fucking lucky. I'm ready to rock him.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, Benson. He finds Corey Davis, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
45-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National. And they're going to be
I can vote.
15-yard line. Give it 30 yards there.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. But now it'll be third down. From the gun, Benson. That's complete. Right around the 8. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Give me. Oh! Come on, Jackson.
Try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Panthers will get the football back. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
And they're just looking really porous, aren't they? They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here.
Man, they blew out.
Is our score. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4
USC got
Orlando. They're standing by as Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
And 7.
To throw on third down, Benson. On Under pressure, and down he goes. Brian Burns has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Panthers first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 7-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. They give it 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Taking it
3rd.
to 3. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the
3 minutes
15.
into
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got. They got to set back and have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start by Jones. And a short gain across the 15.
I know you ain't.
It's time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Looking downfield for Godwin.
Go get that,
And
Bone.
it's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Nigga.
Picked off at the
Try
40.
one, nigga.
And
Bone.
return out shy of
Bone, 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 bone.
36-yard line.
Boom, boom,
The
boom,
Panthers out there
boom,
ready to
boom.
begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start
Oh, I'm so sorry, R1. You're wide open.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
Oh, give me the first
Zero
one.
accountability, and a sack resulted.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On play action, they'll throw. And down he goes.
Boy,
A
you lucky.
Buccaneer sack.
That nigga
Devin
wide
White.
the
There
fuck
goes
open.
a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Give him 9 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's
Go
the
get it.
start. And then trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Here's Gallup getting it on the jet sweep. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Do some shit he don't see coming.
On the play. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Back now in Tampa. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
You better score. Let me
and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Go get it. Go fucking get it then. Nigga.
From 13 yards out, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area.
Get it,
and he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. And this will make it into the end zone.
Ooh, boy.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Get in front of that.
And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Throwing on first down. Benson. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Ross.
That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. You're willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Off the play fake. Benson. And he finds Howard complete.
Man, dude, you got my niggas.
7, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
Operating from the gun. Benson. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete.
So ass.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down.
Nigga put him 1 savage on being Saul.
Saul. Oh, that new one with
pass game. First down.
What's his name? Yeah. Go get him, Rook. Go fucking get him then.
Back at about the 37-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that set. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing.
Dante.
Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
That'll be a loss of a yard.
Don't worry about it.
Third down.
Don't worry about it. That shit that be done.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Uh-oh. Thank you. Nigga, don't try no trick shit on me. Trick ass nigga. Whole ass nigga.
Recovered by Carolina.
That's my rook right there, boy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 of the 4. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up second down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Oh.
He's going to be intercepted a third time.
I don't know why you did that.
That's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20.
Nigga, that's how you showboat, nigga. Garbage ass, nigga.
Hitting double digits with his
I'm gonna need you to calm down.
season. And the Panthers
No.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this?
Y'all niggas showboat and got hit with one.
They thought they could take advantage of. The key
Don't
is calling
do
it in the
that.
right situation, knowing when it exists.
do
to
that
go to
no
it.
more.
They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays, give us a break, back out there.
This ain't been Dell.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Big deal.
Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Oh, it will let me get on bone.
It's complete.
That's a bit.
Out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Let me get on bone, man.
Down there, 21
Not on
yards to
whoever
play.
him. Trying to do my nigga dirty.
On 1st and 10, Benson.
Why would you do that?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? They have the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not
You
in
stop
this
playing
case.
if I
They
throw
were still
another
making
pick.
a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Bam bam villa.
It's 2nd and 10.
Rota bam bam.
McCaffrey.
Oh my God. Bam bam. Oh bum. Buccaneers up bum bum. Use the bum bum.
79 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And he's been a busy
Bum
man
bum villa. Bum
as he knocks
bum.
another one through.
Oh, what
Touchdown
a
lead.
bum bum. Bum bum villa.
Jones
Bum
slide out to
bum.
kick off after the touchdown.
Bum bum.
Where should I go next? Let me know in the comments.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get this back to just the 20.
What a bum bum.
Let's see what this is about. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
On 1st down.
Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. I told you. Oh, he caught that bitch. No, he didn't.
Out of bounds, says the line judge.
Anything.
Took him a little too far at 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw again, Benson. Shakes off the side.
Get him, Rook.
But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Brian Burns has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
In Harlem. Tell them that I sent you.
They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this
That's
game.
that shit right there.
The shit right there.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Bum, bum. Bum, bum, billa. Bum, bum.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without maybe